At the end of World War I, the British were unable to set up their League of Nations. It failed with Woodrow Wilson and Edward Mandell House. So in 1922, they set up the Council on Foreign Relations here at Pratt House, a British intelligence arm sworn to overthrow the United States and seize it as an engine of global empire. And that indeed happened. Now with almost 4,000 members, the Council on Foreign Relations has the heads of every major banking institution, the media, the government, the heads of universities. And they work in conjunction with the media to ensure that we lose our freedoms and the United States turn into a police state so it can be seized as a tool of world government. And that's why we're here. We're here because George Bush is a puppet, and the people that run the Council on Foreign Relations are the ones that carried out 9/11. The people inside that building, like Senator Prescott Bush, were the top Nazi agents in the United States. And if you go back into the 40s, it was even in the New York Times. That building is filled with Nazis. Literal Nazis. Have you seen Spike Lee's Inside Man? That's based on these people. It's based on the true story. That's who's in that building. We're here to let the Council on Foreign Relations know that the alternative media is rising and the people are rising, and we know who the terrorists are. We know the Council on Foreign Relations directors orchestrated 9/11. 9/11's an inside job. 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 9/11 was an inside job.
9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job.
My friends,
9/11 was an inside job.
my friends, this is the shadow government right here that you're looking at. And these creatures brag in their own bi-monthly publication, Foreign Affairs, that we're their slaves. They're overthrowing the Bill of Rights, the Constitution. And the directors of the CFR are the people that carried out 9/11. And we're here to expose them. This is the shadow government taking directives from the Bilderberg Group. This is the regional governorship over North America, hooks into the Royal Institute of International Affairs. And we are here to expose the terrorists of the Council on Foreign Relations, the criminals that think they run this country and that think that we're their slaves. You're a bunch of murdering terrorists. We know who the enemy of the American people are. We know the CFR writes up the blueprints for this country and wrote about how they needed terror attacks to get their new world order. We're here to let you know, terrorists, that you're going to be brought to justice.
We won't let the Constitution be destroyed.
We're going to defeat your new world order. EU expansion has failed. The North American Union is failing, and your actions on 9/11 are unraveling. You're being exposed. The majority of Americans now know the truth. They know that the government carried out 9/11, and you came up with the plan. You carried out the attacks. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job.
9/11, September 17th. You control the New York Times. You control the Washington Post. You control Newsweek. You control Time. But you don't control us.
Bob Dacey, I'm here. I'm here at the Pratt House where the terrorists that carried out 9/11 are based. We're here at Pratt House where the elite scum nest. The Royal Institute of International Affairs set it up in the early 20s to overthrow the United States. And we're looking at some of the cockroaches right here come out to look at us. The police have put us in a little free speech pen across the street, but I'm only about 5 feet away from CFR members and others. And we're going to stand at a fight right now and let them know that we're aware. The CFR orchestrated 9/11. 9/11's an inside job. 9/11's an inside job. 9/11's an inside job. We're 20 feet, 25 feet away from the front door.
You run the big business corporations. We know that. Your secret government is not secret no more. No.
Hold on. David Rockefeller admits in his own memoirs that he wants to destroy the United States. He's a traitor. David Rockefeller is cancer to the United States. The CFR are the very same globalists that orchestrated 9/11 and are using it to destroy our freedoms.
So is Rothschild.
Gary Hart went on TV 3 days after the attacks on 9/11 and said there is a chance for us to turn lemons into lemonade and use this disaster to carry out what George Herbert Walker Bush said, the New World Order. They said that they were going to use 9/11 to carry out the New World Order. That was on TV. Those are their words. Those are their exact words.
Treason is murderous! SWO! Treason
No.
is murderous! SWO! Treason is murderous! SWO!
Treason is murder.
CFR! Treason is murderous! CFR!
Treason is murder. CFR. Treason is
Continual coverage coming to you via the Genesis Communications Radio Network from Ground Zero in the last 3 days. And now, here, right in front of the Council on Foreign Relations, the New World Order, true governing body over the United States, over the key element of the New World Order complex. Bob Dacey?
Treason is murder. CFR. Treason is murder. CFR. Treason is murder. CFR.
There have been employees looking at us out the windows. A few distinguished old men coming out. Some of the I thought I recognized them. I'm not sure. Security guards in suits walking around staring
You've got
at
the
us.
blood on your hands of our friends. You've got the blood on your hands of people who work
Exactly.
for the city.
No. This is the main
The
office
police
of it.
officers who work for the city.
They're dying because of that dust right now. You lied about that.
The first responders are dying.
Yeah, and in the Metro today, it came out that, poor Rudy Giuliani is now suffering from the air. I guess he didn't get out of the building fast enough after the evacuation order came to evacuate before the towers came down. If Giuliani was one,
They are. This is the real mafia. This is the good old boys club.
I was the firefighter's soul, but a damn firefighter.
I'm going to say something, Bob. Bob, I'm going to have a comment, and then just a few minutes of folks out here speaking, and we'll let you get back to your regular broadcast.
Going away.
So, here's some of the crowd noise. This is the global mafia. This is the real mafia. 4,000 criminals publicly sworn to destroy U.S. sovereignty and bring in a one-world government where we have no liberties or freedoms. 4,000 criminals colluding together, staging terror attacks to try to bring the United States to its knees. This is the real shadow government. It's now been admitted. You're a bunch of sick criminals.
Yes.
Bob Dacey. What do you think of this? I mean, we're here at the CFR. Who's ever done this? You ever heard anybody protesting at the CFR?
CFR. Treason is murder. CFR. Treason is murder.
Well, normally people just protest the puppets. We're not protesting the puppets. We're here exposing the real criminals.
Treason is murder. CFR.
That's it.
Murder. CFR.
This is the house that the British agent Edward Mandell House built. This is the British arm that publicly controls our country. We beat you in 1776, and we're going to beat you again, traitors. We're going to defeat. This is the real shadow government right here. No North American Union. No North American Union. No North American Union. No North American Union. The criminals are in that building. The terrorists that carried out 9/11, they're in there. That's where they are. We're telling the public here who the real terrorists are.
9/11 was an inside job.
9/11 was a CFR job. CFR job. 9/11 was a 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 CFR job.
9/11 was the CFR job. 9/11 was a CFR job.
9/11 was a CFR job. 9/11 was a CFR job. 9/11 was a CFR job. 9/11 was a CFR job. 9/11 was a CFR job. Meet with David Rockefeller. Meet with Peter Peterson and tell them there's trouble brewing. Go to the Trilateral Commission. Tell them there's trouble. You got trouble on your hands. Go to the Bilderberg meetings. Tell them there's trouble. But we know who to look for, you guys. You're hiding in plain sight. That's right.
9/11 was an inside job.
Page 405 of David Rockefeller's book, Memoirs, published in 2003. To paraphrase, you can pull it up, you can read it, go to the library. He says, there are people who claim that me and my family are trying to destroy U.S. sovereignty and bring in a one-world government, world taxation, world regulation. And he said, if that's the charge, then I say I'm guilty. That's right, you're guilty, you piece of filth. You un-American traitor. You elitist piece of filth. We actually love the red, white, and blue, and we're here to defend it from you robber baron parasites. 9/11 CFR job. CFR job. 11 is a CFR job. We're taking it right to the enemy of the American people. We're defending the Republic 110%. Rally. Go to every hill and mountain in America. Go to every church. Go to every school. Go to every... and warn everyone. The New World Order is upon us. We're resisting it. We're fighting it. We're fighting the North American youth at point-blank range. Join us. We need you to come to our aid. We are the Paul Reveres. Here with you.
How dare you throw that in our face? Tell your friends in the Federal Reserve.
Bob, this is powerful, isn't it?
Like Maurice Greenberg, that they're not going to rip this country off anymore.
That's right. Here's some of the folks who are talking. Tell them more. Go ahead.
Tell your friends at the Federal Reserve, we are shutting the Federal Reserve down.
Your private banking cartel's going down.
Because all we've been doing with our tax money since 1913 is lining your fat pockets. We're paying for this damn building. Abolish the Federal Reserve. Abolish the Council on Foreign Relations.
And arrest the criminals.
Unprivatize the Federal Reserve.
You think we don't know who did this? We know who did this.
You did it.
So arrogant. 4 years ago, nobody knew it was an inside job. 4 years ago, only a handful knew it was an inside job. Now the majority of the country knows it's an inside job. Right now, only a handful knows it's a CFR job. Soon, the majority of the country will all know about the CFR.
You overreached. You went too far. You overplayed your hand. Your hubris will bring you down, terrorist. CFR terrorist.
The New World Order is going down. You're going down. Right. Don't believe the CFR lies. 9/11 was no surprise. Don't believe the CFR lies. 9/11 was no surprise. Don't believe the CFR lies. 9/11 was no surprise. Don't believe the CFR lies. 9/11 was no surprise. Don't believe the CFR lies. What made you think you could get away with this? Yeah. How could you possibly think you can murder 3,000 of your own countrymen and get away with it?
Of the people, by the people, and for the people, and we're going to keep it that way. We will not let a nation of the people, by the people,
Weasel right there.
and for the people, perish on the face of the earth.
It's their arrogance to think they can get away with it.
We see you smiling. You want to be elitist? You're a piece of crap.
That's right. Is that just it?
Yeah. Here, let me just say something. Hey, world population reduction control freak Nazis. We came here to let you know that we're aware Bush is your puppet, and we came to expose the real terrorists, and this is only the beginning.
That's right.
Death to the New World Order, we shall prevail.
That's right.